Hello and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I am Fatima Siddiqui. For the news headlines. UN predicts petrol price drop in 2024. Federal government to reserve 5% employment slots for PWDs. NMA faults MDCN directive stopping doctors from shunning patients during strike. NAFDAC to crack down on counterfeit drugs, unwholesome foods. Pharmacists want import duty on medicine raw materials removed. COVID-19 virus still global threat, WHO reviews. Taraba secondary school teachers must have master's degree, says governor. Be hard on criminals, Kebbi governor tells judges. Makinde approved 35% basic salary rise, others for your legislative workers. Quadri eyes Olympic sport via ranking. Now, the news in details. The United Nations has predicted a decline in Nigeria's price of petrol in 2024. According to the United Nations World Economic Situation and Prospect Report for 2024, Nigeria will achieve that with an increased domestic oil refining capacity. The federal government is to implement a policy that compels ministries, departments, and agencies to reserve a 5% employment slot for persons with disabilities across the Federation. Senior Special Assistant to the President on PWDs, Muhammad Abba Issa, said his office is working closely with that of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation to ensure persons with disabilities are empowered to reduce the number of beggars. Doctors under the umbrella of the Nigerian Medical Association have said that they will pay no attention to a directive by the Medical Dental Council of Nigeria warning practitioners against strike actions. The NMA also threatened to withdraw its services across health institutions in the country if the federal government fails to implement the upward review of the consolidated medical salary structure by January 31, 2024. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control has declared war on counterfeit drugs and unwholesome food products. The Director General of NAFDAC, Professor Mojisola Adeyeye, said the agency is taking a resolute stance against criminal activities, highlighting a recent bust of a cartel producing fake wines and soft drinks in Aba, Abia State. The Association of Community Pharmacists of Nigeria has appealed to the federal government to remove import duty on the raw materials for medicines in order to encourage local production. The national chairman of the association, Adewale Oladigbolu, spoke against the backdrop of the recent exit of some multinational pharmaceutical firms from Nigeria, leading to scarcity and an increase in the prices of drugs. The World Health Organization has declared that the COVID-19 pandemic may be over, but the virus remains a global health threat. The WHO emphasized that although the pandemic is in a different phase due to lower impact, it nevertheless remains a pandemic and requires continued monitoring and surveillance. The Taraba State Governor, Dr. Abu Kevas, has disclosed plans by his administration to make master's degree the minimum academic qualification for anyone wishing to teach in the state secondary schools. For primary school, the governor said the minimum academic qualification will be a university first degree. The governor of Kebbi State, Nasser Idris, has called on judges in the state to be hard on criminals to stem the tide of criminality in the state. He made the call during the swearing-in of Justice Umar Abubakar as the new chief judge of the state. Governor Seyi Makinde has approved an increase in the basic salary allowances and annual basic salary for all the staff of the Oyo State House of Assembly and the State House of Assembly Commission. The approval, as granted by Makinde, includes 35% basic salary, 30% of other allowances under the negotiated consolidated legislative salary structure, and 10% annual basic salary to be reinstated as leave bonus. The last on the news is sports. Nigeria's highest-ranked table tennis player, Quadri hopes to qualify for the forthcoming Paris 2024 Olympics through the International Table Tennis Ranking. Quadri, who is aiming to qualify for the Olympics for a fourth time, gained a total of 265 points after a quarter-final finish at the recent World Table Tennis Men's Finals in Doha, Qatar, to move up 2 spots from 16th position to 14th, which improved his world rating point to 1,425 points on the month under review. We have come to the end of the news. Here's a recap of the story. UN predicts petrol price drop in 2024. Federal government to reserve 5% employment slot for PWDs. NMA faults MDCN directive stopping doctors from shunning patients during strike. NAFDAC to crack down on counterfeit drugs, unwholesome food. Pharmacists want import duty on medicine raw materials removed. COVID-19 virus still global threats, WHO reviews. Taraba secondary school teachers must have master's degree, says governor. Be hard on criminals, Kebbi governor tells judges. Makinde approves 35% basic salary rise, others for Oyo legislative workers. Quadri eyes Olympic sports via ranking. Thank you for watching Justeventonline news at 9. Remember, confidence is essential for a successful life. Therefore, be confident enough to encourage confidence in others. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com, and to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with the tap at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am Fatima Serki. You have a good night.